Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Opeyemi Goddess, and if you're new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. Here I talk about my life in the UK as a nurse. I talk about lifestyle, nursing, marriage, and basically everything fun on this channel. So today I have the popular Adenike on my channel today.
Oh, popular. Did you just?
Wanted nurse.
Oh,
So I have Adenike on my channel today. Adenike, please introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
hi guys. My name is Adenike Olakunle. I'm also known as the Saint Nurse, and it's
Mhm.
good to be here, live and direct.
Yeah, like I've been longing to have you on my channel for the longest time. Thank you for coming over today.
Thank you for
So,
having me.
guys, today we'll be talking about how living abroad can actually influence or affect family dynamics, like in general. Fine, myself and Adenike were nurses, but we would go beyond nursing as a profession or the fact that we're nurses. So, we'll be very elaborate on this. So, basically, how moving abroad, like from your home country, moving abroad, relocating abroad, living abroad, whatever adjective you'd like to use. So basically moving abroad, how it can affect your lifestyle as an individual, as a family. Really, I would love us to concentrate more on family. So how that can actually influence or affect family life, family dynamics, and yeah, everything in that line. So Adenike, you've been in the UK for a while now.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're like to compare your life as a wife and yeah, as a wife back home and now as a wife in the UK, what are the differences you would mention? And if you mention those differences, how were you able to adjust to those differences here in the UK?
Oh, well, being a wife in Nigeria, Africa, you are expected to be at the home front, putting everything together, cooking, making the house clean, and still doing all the wife duties to your husband, being that supportive, being the friend, welcoming and homely. It means that you are probably doing the cooking. Your husband doesn't cook in Nigeria, and here in the UK, I have to adjust to the fact that I can't be the cooking, doing all the house chores. I can even wash my clothes, my laundry. I can do them with my hands back home, but I have to adjust to having the machines doing things, stocking the fridge and freezer, and just allowing myself to carry on with other things apart from just cooking, cleaning,
Mhm.
just being the wife like that. Yeah, I have to seek for support when I feel like I can't do this alone. Like, letting my husband do things for me, letting my husband pamper me, letting me get massage, like, especially because even if you want to get a professional massage here now,
Too
you need
expensive.
a lot of money. And now there's even lockdown. You can't even go anywhere. So I have adjusted a whole lot. And to think that back home, the weather is good. You can just go out and do the shopping. You collect money and go and shop. But here now, I don't even bother collecting money. If my husband say I'll go with bicycle, I just let him go. Whatever he buys is what
You are fine
I
with it.
allow him. Everybody will eat whatever he buys and bring home. So we are not doing the typical collect money, go to the market to go and do the shopping. I can't remember the
Yeah.
last time I actually collected money to go and do the shopping. Like, I have to allow myself to, sink into this kind of environment, because if I want to be doing everything like that, especially we don't have a car yet,
Yeah.
because by the time we wanted to do all the training, the lockdown, we having baby to
Yeah.
book and all of that.
all
So
that.
we have not gotten a car. So now we have to now board Uber and going out in the cold. I
Very
can't, to be
stressful.
honest.
Yeah,
It's been really difficult. So
yeah,
I just allow my husband to take the bicycle and go.
yeah.
And if he comes, we
Whatever
do
it is,
whatever.
you're good with it. I know
I'm
the
good.
feeling. So
So
actually I highlighted few things that I would want us to like focus on. So I would mention them like cultural values, spiritual values, financial values, family cohesiveness, and division of labor. So coming down to the culture, for me, I think I made a video about cultural shocks I experienced, or the culture shocks I experienced when I came to
mhm.
the UK. Like, back home, a lot of things that we were used to when I came to this system, it was like totally different. Like, they weren't even close, like they were like miles
The
apart.
gap was massive.
Really, yeah. So it was difficult for me to understand the culture and a few things about the culture. So for you, how was it like, adjusting and adapting to the culture, the British culture, really?
I won't say I have completely adjusted
Honestly.
because I feel the fact that parents can't even shush their children. You don't say
Oh,
this to an adult. You can't do that to a child. Like, I'm seriously praying that God will help us to not start doing the African thing in this UK. So the
yeah.
culture shock, it is really, there is nothing like, you are older than somebody and the person will be saying, I'm older than you, so respect me.
You know my
There
age.
is nothing like that. In fact, you will see a 23-year-old
Oh my god.
girl talking to you like as if
Tell
you
me
guys,
about that. Like,
and then you're just wondering like, Tige, do you not know that
we are
Kimuji
not
sorry,
made.
but it does not matter. Everybody is, the rule is to treat every human being with respect, regardless of their age, sex, or
Reputation.
status. So you just have to treat everybody with respect. But in Nigeria, elders, you have to treat your elders with respect,
Super respect.
and so it's a big shock for me, and I'm
Yeah.
still trying so hard to adjust to it, especially when somebody has told you their age and they're like, I'm 22, I'll be 23 next year, and then you are wondering like, you
This
are
is
my you are our last born,
things.
you are like, and then you are talking to me this way. So like, it's a big shock I'm trying to work on.
Yeah.
I'm not the one claiming, I don't claim seniority like that, but
Yeah.
at a point something will get
Sometimes
to you and you feel like, my
it's,
younger sister can't say this to me,
yeah.
but in this place there's nothing like that.
Yeah.
So family dynamics, children are the same. There is nothing like this one is the senior and then you are giving preferential treatment.
Yeah.
You treat them equally. You don't shout on them. You don't shut them
Yeah.
up. It's quite a lot of work, to be
Mhm.
honest.
Honestly. And also when it comes to this culture, for some people from our part of the world, where we come from Nigeria, where we like oh I'm bear, we like going out every weekend, we like to club,
Hmm.
we just like to
Hmm.
like always go out. People find it difficult here to adjust, especially to the fact that this feeling of isolation. You feel a bit isolated. For me, it wasn't even a problem. I like being on my own. I have few friends. My besties are not even in the UK. Like my besties are in the US and another one in Abuja in Nigeria. So I don't have friends here. And so for me it wasn't even an issue. I mean coming to the UK was like, oh my god, this is where I belong. I'm not like
Hmm.
groovy type of person. I like just being at home alone, reading, studying. That has been my lifestyle. So I never found that tasking for me. But I know for some people it's like a big deal. Coming to the UK, they feel so isolated. They're like, where are all my friends? No OM best to go for. No, they can't crash any party. You know how we crash parties in Lagos and all.
Hmm.
Yeah. So how did you find that? Did you have any
Ah.
sensation when you came? How did your husband
Hey.
find it? Was it very difficult to adjust to the fact that you're just alone? You don't even know who your neighbor is. The one that feel Missy, I've not seen you since Monday. Where have you been? How are the kids? How is
Hmm.
grandma? How is grandpa? You're asking your neighbor. Yeah.
Hmm.
You can't ask any neighbor. How is grandma? How is grandpa? Nobody cares really. So for you, how was that experience like when you moved newly to the
So when I moved newly, because when I was in Lagos, every Saturday there's somewhere to go. Like it's either a party or a webinar or a conference or
Friends.
something must shall be going on. Like we shall go out. But
Yeah.
now this when I came and there was no party to go, that was when I knew that I've actually been a happy person regardless of whether party or any social gathering. That's when I knew myself better that so I didn't get depressed. I didn't get, I didn't feel like sad. I only missed my husband because, I came first. I only missed my husband, like, oh my God, I miss my husband. I can't even see my husband. I miss my family, but I wasn't, I wasn't sad, I wasn't depressed, like in that regard. So I was still able to enjoy my own company. I have never done any extra shifts. I didn't go and take up extra job because of that. I watch movies. I'm into coaching. So I just make sure that I book clients book me and then I coach them. So I get myself, do things. I read books, novel, good ones. I just enjoy myself, my own company. So it hasn't been a lot of, but I won't say I have not missed Owambe. I have missed Owambe to the point that my next visit to Nigeria is going to be an Owambe kind of visit because I can't even hold my body like, let's just do a party. Let's do one and come back.
And come back to the Queensland. Yeah, really I think we have like similar experiences. So let's talk about spiritual values. Adenike, since I moved to the UK, my prayer points are reduced. Now, at times I'm like, wait, is it that I don't have prayer points, or is it that my spiritual level has really like diminished? What exactly is happening? Like all the things I used to have like a list of prayer points. Coming to the UK, once you like, fine, we have things we're looking up to God for as a family, but besides those things, other basic things I used to pray for in Nigeria, like, God, let there be electricity as I'm going home. Lord, I've been traffic for like 8 hours. Let
there not be traffic in Lekki.
Oh yeah, like my God, please, when these NEPA people bring their bill, please let them give them sense.
Let them be reasonable.
Correct bill for me. So I mean, like, oh God, as I'm going to work today, I don't want to work with that CN. Oh God, let her just fall sick. And no, I don't want to work. I just realized that I didn't have so much prayer points. So spiritually, how has it been for you since you came to the UK? How has it been?
Well, to be honest, I would say that I've had more time to spend with God because you are, and then what you are now doing in those quiet moments, you are not praying for basic things like electricity, like, Lord, let there not be accident. You are not now praying for such things anymore. You are not praying that, God, don't let them rob me today. You are not now, you are now praying, I just want to know you more. Like my prayer is now like, I just want to know you more. I just want you to reveal yourself to me more. Now, God, I'm now thinking, how can I do the assignment that you have given to me, properly, or a better way to now go about my calling, so those are the prayers. And then of course I pray my family prayer. We're trusting God for children, and we are praying, like and then we now have time to pray for other people. When my husband, we are praying for the sick, we are praying for people that are not married, we are praying for the people, everybody. We are basically praying for everybody. Like we now have that. It's not just praying for the basic things as you have said, and because you have good internet, you can now connect with people and say you are doing prayer call, you are doing Zoom call, you are doing like all of those things. So, and then that is when now COVID happened and churches were locked and you have to now do on yourself. That is now when you know that you are not a superficial Christian. Like regardless of whether church or not, you still do your devotions, you still pray, you still sing, you still worship, you still have other gathering or fellowship. You still take your time to say, today is Sunday, let's watch church online. You still go to that extent. So that is when you know that if you are spiritual, when you don't have basic things to pray for, and
Yeah.
you are still praying and you are still studying, that is when you know that
Know that.
we were spiritual.
Yeah, truly you're grounded. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like we share the same, because you know that when you're like back home and you go to church every Sunday, there's every tendency to like perform
Mm-hmm.
in the sense that you're in a unit, you're serving physically, like your pastor,
Yes.
how fervent you are in the Lord. Everybody can see that you're so dedicated. You don't miss rehearsals, you don't miss this, you don't miss
Mm-hmm.
that. When you're alone, when you're here in the UK, there's nobody monitoring you in codes. So that's
Yes.
can really, like, it's like a test of your faith. That is when we know if truly you were actually serious back home, or you were just performing to please
Mm-hmm.
your.
I mean, you were just trusting God for traveling.
I mean, so you're going to church to pray for visa.
Now that your visa has been granted, you don't need any prayer again. Are you still in faith?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Adenike, spot on. Like, really, you were just going to church to pray for visa. Now that God has granted your prayers.
You
Oh my
see?
Adenike, like, I've had so much fun talking to you today, and I've learned a lot of things. Like, I've been noticing a lot of things, like, okay. I think I need to adjust, in this area. I think I need to adjust in that area. And honestly, you are like a blessing. Adenike, you're full of wisdom. Like, you're like,
Hey, they have come. Oh. Just as you have enjoyed yourself, I have enjoyed myself as well. And I feel like we are going to be doing this, like frequently. Once we have a topic, instead of one person just showing up, both of us will just show up.
we need to do more
Mm-hmm.
of this. Honestly, I really enjoyed myself. Thank you so much, Adenike, for coming to my channel, guys. I'll leave the link to Adenike's channel in the description, and I will also put it on the screen so you can just see the details of our channel. You would want to follow her, you would want to subscribe. Please click on the notification bell on our channel so that you can always be notified when she puts up videos on our channel. And
I'm now shy.
guys, if you have any question for us, please put them in the comment section. I want to believe that people would have several questions. Adenike, what do you think?
Yeah.
They would have questions.
Yes.
They would want clarifications. They would really want to learn
Yeah.
other things, based on what we've discussed. So if you have other questions, just drop them in the comment section. We'll make another video, honestly, to further, talk about similar issues. So just
Mm-hmm.
drop all your comments or your questions in the comment section, and we'd love to answer them in another video. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Kindly watch my first collaboration with Adenike on our channel. Thank you.